I'm a firing my laser!
What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Derek420 for real here, and I bring you another black and white Wi-Fi battle. This one here is gonna be against my boy WiFi, and now that he's got his own little personal channel, you need to go check him out. Link will be in the description. Since him and Monarchs on Unova are not uploading on that channel no more, all those subs that we helped him get are gone. So now he's got to restart. So go give him a sub, because he is a great battler, and I did terrible this game, but I'm trying out a new team and a few new pokes. So I hope you enjoy. It's kind of lousy, and I kind of wrecked myself at the beginning, but it's all good. So I'm challenged by Wish, my homie, and he sends out with my her, and he's gonna whip his her back and forth, and I'm gonna send out my fucking Torkoal, and he's gonna go for the swords dance, and I thought he was gonna go for the sucker punch, honestly. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for the sub, and as I go for the sub, and I'm like, oh shit, I should have just got out of there from the start of this, but anyway, he goes for a second swords dance, and I'm sitting behind the sub, so his attack's gonna sharply rise, and I'm gonna go for the shell break. Shell break is gonna raise my speed and my special attack and my attack 2 stages and drop my defense and special defense. But White Herb is gonna fix that defense drop, so now I'm gonna be back in normal defense, and that's good. I'm gonna fire off a flamethrower, and now I'm faster since my speed is doubled. And I'm gonna fire off the flamethrower. The flamethrower's gonna bring him all the way down to his focus sash, and kind of screws me, because now he's got 2 swords dances up, so he's fucking +4, and he goes for the psycho cut, and it's gonna fade my sub, and now he's gonna go for the sucker punch, and I was like, am I gonna live this? No, I'm not gonna live this. Down goes my Torkoal, so Torkoal was useless that game. I send in my Azumarill like a fucking idiot, and he goes for the sucker punch, and that is gonna be enough to one-shot my Azumarill. So now I'm like 2 pokes down, and he's still got his lead out there, so I'm looking like a fucking complete idiot, and I'm sitting in shrooming thinking that I could live an attack, but he has a psycho cut, and I forgot that this was fucking super effective against my shrooming. So down goes my goddamn shrooming. So the 2 pokes that I made for this battle totally failed me. Now, instead of doing this from the start after I lost my Torkoal, I go into my Spirit Tomb now, and he's going to go for the Psycho Cut, which doesn't affect me because he forgot I was dark, and I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, get the burn off, and KO this son of a bitch finally. And I don't know why I got the Japanese rhyme still, apparently, so I'm sorry about that. Or maybe it's just, and that was an awesome burp. And so maybe it was just the fact that it was just the statuses, but I don't know. Anyway, in comes his own Among Us named Shrooms, and I'm going to lay a curse on it, as I'm sure he's going to go for the Spore. And he does go for the Spore, so now my Spirit Tomb's taking a nap, and he's all going to take a great little nap, and now I know he's going to switch out. So I'm just hoping I could get the wake up, and the curse was all in vain because he's going to get the hell out of there, and he has regeneration, because I'm a dumbass and forgot that. So, total waste of a battle this time. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoy. I want y'all to check out my buddy. That's why I uploaded this battle. So anyway, Mel comes in. His Uxie is physically and specially defensive Uxie. And he's going to lay up his rocks. And now that he got his rocks up, my Spirit Team's still taking a goddamn nap. So, I know this thing really doesn't have anything to hurt me. So, he's going to switch out again. And he's going to go into his Volts. Now, I know I can live an attack from this thing, well, a Thunderbolt for sure. I knew I could live that, so I stay in because I'm specially defensive, and he's going to go for a Choice Specs Thunder. With Compound Eyes, that is fucking nice. I live with 24 HP and get off the pain split to get back some of that life, and now I know I can't live another one. So, I'm going to gain some lefties, and I know he's at 153 HP. Now I'm at 171, which isn't enough, close to enough to live another Specs Thunder. But no, my Spirit Tomb goes down. So now I'm not looking as bad as I was looking. Now in comes my Poon Hands. And I'm going to fire off a Signal Beam knowing that this life he's going to die. And if he switches out, I have something that's going to hit some of his pokes super effectively. And in comes Mel, his Uxie. Now I'm going to go ahead and just fire off a Shadow Ball because I know this thing's bulky as fuck. And I really don't have anything to one-shot it. So I'm going to hit him with a super effective Shadow Ball, and he's going to go for the T-Wave, and now my Alakazam's slow as shit, and I'm going to finish off this Uxie with a fucking Signal Beam. Oh, he goes for the HP Fire, my bad. His only attacking move on this Uxie is HP Fire, which doesn't do crap, and I fire off the Signal Beam, and now that my Alakazam is paralyzed and half the fucking speed and half the retardedness, I know that this thing just gotta go down. So anyway, in comes his Sceptile, and he's gonna go for a Stab Energy Ball. and that is going to be enough to KO my Poon Hand. So now my Poon Hand goes down thanks to a crit, but I don't think the crit mattered, honestly. Anyway, now he hangs on to life. Now in comes my Tauros, and this is where the funny part goes, and he's all like, yeah, I'm faster, and I'm like, nah, because I'm Scarf, son. So Scarf, Stab, Double Edge is going to be enough to take out this Sceptile. And I kind of almost saved the game at the end for being down 6-3 at the start. Anyway, I take a massive amount of recoil. So in comes Shrooms again. I'm just going to fire off the Double Edge because I can't do shit else. And it's going to do roughly about half to this thing's life, a little more. And he's going to be able to fire off a Spore and, you know, seal the game for himself. So now that Spore hits, I'm taking a nap. He'll be able to switch out and go into his Azumarill. I'm sure that's his last Pokemon. And out goes Shrooms. In comes Peekaboo, and Peekaboo is yellow, and now Tauros is fast asleep, and he's a fire off the Aqua Jet for the game. So good game, Wishbone. Funny shit. I always enjoy our battles, so be sure to check out my opponent. And as always, have a nice fucking day, YouTube.